The Carter Center has released its preliminary report from its observer mission following elections earlier this month. There are a number of recommendations that calls for the Guyana Elections Commission to do things differently before there is another election. Among these was for the early release of elections results. The Carter Center recommended that GECOM release elections data early, a move it said would enhance public confidence in the elections process. It also recommended that GECOM build the public's confidence in the voters list, and there should be coordination between agencies to remove the names of dead persons from that list. The Carter Center also wants GECOM to allow for independent auditing of the voters list, since it said that would add to transparency. The Carter Center pointed out that the tabulating of the results are critical. The center said that while the tabulation system in Guyana is thorough, the slow pace of the process created a vacuum of information which fueled suspicion and mistrust. Among its recommendations is that the Guyana Elections Commission review its tabulation procedures that would see a double-blind data entry system which would enhance its accuracy and confidence. The Carter Center is among those bodies that recognize that citizens living with disabilities had a difficult time to access polling stations. The U.S.-based observer body said that polling stations were difficult for voters with disabilities to access, requiring those persons to navigate stairs, bridges, or narrow passageways. The center said that even though it was told that portable ramps would be provided, their observers saw none. The Carter Center also warned against the use of private residences as polling stations. 166 stations out of the 2,299 were private residences. The observer group said that while this did not seem to negatively influence public confidence in the system, GECOM should ensure that citizens can cast their ballots in a neutral environment. The Carter Center wants GECOM to be more open to sharing information and recommended that it reviews its policies on access to information and on the openness of the GECOM's commissioners' meetings. The center said that these meetings should be open to the media and public, since it can also lend some credibility to the process. The Carter Center also pointed out that the time between the signing of the Political Code of Conduct and the elections was too short. It said that the time frame for the execution of the code did little to improve the overall campaign environment. The Carter Center was among several other international observer bodies in Guyana for the May 11th polls. For Prime News, Nazima Raghaber.